Good
Okay,
evening,
so
ma'am.
yeah, good
Good evening,
evening.
ma'am.
Good evening. So yeah, good evening. How are you doing? So
Yeah, yeah, absolutely fine. Thank you so much for asking. What about you, ma'am? How have you been?
yeah, yeah, I've been so far very pretty well, and I'm good at that this time because now is this time after a long time I'm connecting with someone because I'm not recording and not any video conversation with anyone for 3 to 4 days. Now I am
Okay.
elated to talk with you. Yeah, to connect with you.
Yeah, because I was waiting for your message before today.
Ah, yeah. So I think it is our first conversation, right? So could we please introduce ourselves with each other, right?
Yeah, yeah, of course, definitely, ma'am.
So would you like to introduce yourself first?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, if I talk about to myself, my name is Kamil. I'm from Bihar, but currently I'm living in Delhi, only purpose education. I'm pursuing my graduation. I'm in the final year student from Jamia
Mhm.
Millia Islamia University. If I talk about to my hobbies, I love reading books and traveling. Whenever I free, I try to read useful food. That's all about me.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, wonderful introduction, from your side. Okay, so now let me introduce myself too. So, as you
Yes.
know that my name is Sushma and I'm from Delhi. I am a homemaker. I'm blessed with two children. And talking about my qualification, so I have done my graduation. If I talk about my hobbies, so I have some kind of hobbies, but nowadays I just have one hobby. So for improving my communication skill, I most of the time watch conversational videos and podcasts and try to talk with the strangers here in this application and other applications so that I can improve my communication skill. And simultaneously, I'm running a YouTube channel in Communication Hub where I upload conversational videos and some short videos regarding any idiom and phrasal verb or any kind of fancy word. So this is all about myself. Thank you so much for asking.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, I would like ask you one question.
Okay. Yeah. You can ask.
Yeah. Yeah, why are you improving your communication skill? Your homemaker and you're working your husband. Any specific reason you're improving your communication skill?
Yeah, I have asked this, I have been asked so many times in this question. So
Okay.
now again, in a nutshell, I just try to reply that because there is no any particular reason behind that. Just I want to improve my communication skill so that I will be able to go anywhere because it builds your confidence if you know how to speak in English. And earlier in my children's school time, so I faced a lot regarding this particular topic. So, and I have been very passionate about this language for so long, but because of environment, so or ambience, I couldn't learn this language that time. So now I got everything, and now I am able to learn this language through through using this kind of applications and videos or YouTube channels through the social media. So now everyone can easily learn this language. There is no big deal nowadays.
Mm.
So yeah, that's
And
the reason.
you joined, ma'am, you joined any institute, anything in improving your communication skill and only practicing on yourself.
Yeah, in my incipient days, so I took sessions for 3 months from
Okay.
I think you must have heard about Chandan sir, English trainer. So I joined his classes for 3 months only. Then after I uploaded Ace Fluency and Joe Stock. So through those applications, I just practiced a lot later time. And now I am just using this application and the CV application only
Okay.
free talk time I use only half an hour that. And most of the time I talk here. I converse with the people here and I have some groups. So there I just practice with the people.
Okay, that sounds great, amazing. Any
Yeah.
new person who wants to improve in communication skill, he didn't know grammar and anything, only beginner. You suggest any specific rule, anything, then he improve very fast, improving communication skill fast, fluency, and learn everything. Any strategy?
Uh, Sorry, I couldn't hear words because your was breaking sometimes. It was fluctuating. Please repeat your question one more time.
Yeah, yeah. Any beginner who wants to improving communication skill, you
Mm-hmm.
suggest any rule, anything, then he improve very fast. In this time, every person wants to improve communication skill, and but they don't have a time. Only 3 month and 4 month they improving communication skill. You suggest me any beginner who wants to improving communication
Hmm.
skill, follow then improving communication skill.
To be honest, there is no anything to quickly you can just go with that and you can learn this language very easily. It all because
Okay.
it takes time, it takes time. We can't say okay within few months you can be fluent in this language because practice is
Okay.
must. If you practice more,
Yes, yes.
you can get more fluency, right? So this is the thing only. There is no any other tip. Just what is the thing like you have to practice here and you have to listen a lot, you have to speak a lot. So then only that will work for a beginner. Because there are so many like different kind of beginners. The beginner is like in the sense of beginner that some people they just embark their journey from the scratch level. So for that, for those
Yes, yes.
person, means grammar is necessary, because some people say, okay, grammar is not necessary. You can just learn
Yes, yes.
after listening or after observing the people. But that will not work. It will work only for the children who just every time surrounded with the English people or they get every
Yes,
time
yes.
that an English environment. For those, like we can say that person can be fluent, but that will also take time. No, we can't say, okay, within a few months, it can be, that person can be fluent. No, it can be possible, but you have to burn midnight oil, for that. But we can't say because, the person in this age, if we are learning in this age, this language, so for those person, grammar is necessary. Basic grammar is necessary. Without it, we can't form a single sentence in a proper way, right? So so for those persons they have to listen a lot after working on grammar portion. They have to listen a lot and speak a lot, and if they have habit of reading and writing, so that is the cherry on the cake. So yeah, they can improve quickly if they have that kind of habit, but it depends on their practice, you know and it
Yes,
depends on
yes, yes,
person to
of course.
person. So these kind of things,
Yeah, yeah.
and if you say okay, any kind of trick and tips, so there is no any, because it is said there is an idiom here that Rome wasn't built in a day, right? Everything takes time. Everything takes time.
Yes,
Nothing
yes.
will happen overnight. If the people think
Yes,
okay
yes,
within 1 month, or if we get any kind of syrup, then we can drink and we can learn that. No, that
yes,
will
yes,
not
yes.
gonna be happen. So we have to practice a lot, or we have to, work a lot on the to getting that fluency or to learn this language. Because I also took lots of time to get this fluency. Little bit, I'm not saying that I'm good at that, but I'm still improving. I'm still working on it, right? So
Yes,
yeah, this
yes,
is the
yes.
thing. Like we have to practice a lot, and soon, like gradually, you can improve all the and grab all the things, right?
Yeah,
So
of
this is
course,
the
of course.
thing,
I
yeah.
agree this point, each and every point, man. Because on my experience, because I have a completed 1 year and practicing every
Mm-hmm.
day 2 hour, initially period 2 hour, 3 hours, and whenever when I get a chance, then a lot of practicing. Then without practicing, it is not possible
Mm-hmm.
improving communication skill and fluency. Because people,
Exactly.
when you go outside and you can see banner anything, 3 month coaching, then fluent, then people show the picture and then took admission here and spent money and more
Yeah.
want to improve the communication skill. But my own
Mm-hmm.
experience, because you join any classes anywhere, only teacher teach grammar and way. Not you
Mhm.
can see practicing. Without practicing, it
Yes,
is not possible your fluency better. Then you improve your
exactly.
own work, then automatically you improve. Not any you paste your key, anything.
Yeah, right. You're right. Some people think, okay, after getting the coaching from the institute, we can just
Yes, yes, yes.
improve English. But no, just
Yes, yes,
taking the session is not enough. We have to work on
yes,
it
yes,
because, like within 1 hour or within 2 hours, that the teacher is like teaching you. But that is not enough.
yes,
You
yes.
have to practice after that,
Mm.
taking that teaching or coaching. So you have to work a lot on that yourself with yourself. You have to speak. You
Yes,
have to
yes.
open your mouth, for to speak in English. So it's good. Like without speaking, you can't get fluency. You can't learn or you can't grab all the things. It is
Yeah,
needed.
of
It is
course.
compulsory. Yeah, speaking.
Yeah, I agree. Because, ma'am, you joined any classes, only spend time 2 hours and 1 hour. But you have a
Exactly. Yeah.
time 22 hours. Then,
Hmm.
and then after that, you practicing and you talking to people native language. How can possible to improve your communication skill? Then you thinking, and whenever you alone and any hang out with friend, then thinking and practicing with friend, then improving gradually your communication skill.
Hmm. Exactly. Right. Right. And let me know what propelled you to learn this language. What motivated you?
Yeah, because I think I want to become a translator, English to Arabic language. That's a
Oh.
reason I'm improving communication skill. Without improving communication skill, it is not possible to translate Arabic language. That's the reason.
Okay. Arabic language. Okay, you
Yes,
want to be
yes,
a
ma'am.
translator. Okay, yeah. So now, like you said, okay, you have a habit of reading, right? So which kind of book
Yes,
do you
yes.
read?
Yeah, reading habitually newspaper, the Hindi newspaper every day. I read, you can say half hours, but nowadays you can say going in my exam, then prepare exam. But every day newspaper when I went to go library, then first I read the Hindi newspaper every day half hour. You can say.
Hmm. So okay. So how long have you completed that making that kind of habit of reading, or you just started reading the newspaper, or you have been reading that newspaper for so long. So how much time did you complete?
Ma'am, approximately I have completed 1 year. When I started improving communication skill, that time my parent suggested me reading your newspaper. I think newspaper article and you can see sport. When you interest anything, then you read. Then improving your vocabulary as well your sentence structure. Then I started initial period very hard, the
Mm-hmm.
Hindi newspaper. But when I started, then 2 3 months I didn't understand any single word. But my habit is good every day. Then I open, you can see newspaper, then read 1 and 2 page. Then after that, you can see 4 5 vocabulary every day note my notepad. Then another day you can see memorize that vocabulary. Then
Okay.
it's my
So
habit today.
you read newspaper in Hindi.
No, no, no. The Hindi newspaper in English.
Hindu, okay, Hindu newspaper in
Yes,
English. Oh,
yes,
that's why
ma'am.
I misunderstood that. So that's okay. So
Okay.
like you have been reading that newspaper for 1 year, right? So what do you think?
Yes,
Like
yes.
reading is also necessary to improve your communication skill, or if we don't have habit of reading anything, right? So can we improve or we can't improve without the habit of reading? Can we
I
improve or
think,
not?
yeah, of
Mm-hmm.
course, ma'am. I think you read any newspaper, any novel, any books. That time you improving your new words, new vocabulary. Then you talking to people everyday general conversation. Only some vocab you have, but you read new
Mm-hmm.
any book, novel, anything. Then you different vocab and synonym. Then you use advanced vocab. That time people you suggest. I think that person is English amazing and good. That's
Okay.
in my own experience.
So, like, how many words did you get from that novel or newspaper? Do you have any idea? Like, or do you remember any vocabulary? So, could you please share with
Yes,
me? Mm-hmm.
yeah, in this time, I don't all memorize all vocabulary
Not
because
all.
when I
Yeah.
start, yeah, I you can say write on one notebook completed my side, but every day you can see only you can see repeated and prepared my notebook. But in this time, I'm not too much advanced vocabulary use. Only you can see general conversation vocabulary use.
Okay, okay. It means you memorize that when the situation comes. So do you able to able to remember that word, or just if the other person can speak, if the other person speak in their speaking, then you realize, okay, yeah, that may be the
Yes, yes,
meaning
yes.
of that word. Okay. Otherwise, in conversational, it is bit difficult to use all like this kind of vocabulary, right? Fancy vocabulary or
Yeah,
advanced
yeah.
concrete words.
Yes, 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 ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, this is the problem for everyone, I think, because there are so many people, and in fact, I also in this category because I have
Okay.
also I have also so many words in my dictionary or in my mind, but still I am not remembering that word, and I am unable to incorporate those words in my conversation. It happens with everyone. If I listen from anyone's mouth, the concrete or fancy word, so then I realize, okay, that is the meaning of that word. I can easily understand that if other person can like speak that word in their speaking, right? So that time we have knowledge. So for that,
Yeah, I think,
we think.
yeah, yes, yes. I think,
Mhm.
ma'am, when you heard any new vocabulary and you write on your notepad, then you use sentence, that automatically you memorize and you say, use. Because my side problem, I don't use any sentence. That's the reason I forget that vocabulary. Then some vocabulary use
Mm.
an everyday conversation video and then you use sentence. That vocabulary memorize. But some vocabulary I don't use and sentence that forget that vocabulary.
Hmm. Yes, because it depends on our like practice. If we practice a lot with that vocabulary, so we can easily memorize that, right? And we can easily
Yes,
revise that fancy word. If we practice on daily basis, and if we use that word like 2 to 3 days continuously, so then that word can be installed in our mind, subconscious mind, right? And once
yes,
the
yes.
word word set on our subconscious mind, so we will never forget that, right?
Okay,
So,
okay. Yes, yes,
mm, yeah. So it's good. Like you have a habit of reading, so it's very good. And
yes.
what about writing? So you have four pillars. Like you work on that four pillars, like LSR,
No,
W. Ah,
ma'am,
yeah.
only follow speaking and listening and reading. But I don't write anything very difficult. When I write any
Right.
sentence, any article, anything, that time I feel very difficulties because I don't write it. Then you suggest anything how can improve my writing skill?
Oh, because I am not also in that habit. So, but someone suggested me, okay, what we
Okay,
should do, because I am also planning to do that, but not I haven't
okay,
started yet. So we should do that. Whatever we have like spend our day, whole day, since morning to night.
yes,
Whenever it is time
yes,
to go to the bed, so just we try to write all the activities which I have done whole day, right? In one notebook.
okay,
Initially, we can say if we are going to start like a habit of writing. So that time, I'm talking about that incipient time when
okay,
we are going to start that reading habit. Oh, sorry, writing habit. So like this kind of things we should do. Like we have to write all the things like on single thing, like whatever we did
okay,
in our whole day, so we should write that on our notebook, like whatever we have done in whole day. So this can be this kind of activity we can do and we can improve our reading or sorry writing skills for doing after
Okay.
doing this kind of activity. So someone suggested me, I just share with you. So this is the thing.
Okay.
And if you want write more, so there are so many objects in front of us. Like if we are sitting in a drawing room, so there are so many gadgets over there, gadgets or commodities. Like sofa is there, chair is there. So just we have to write on that any kind of note or any kind of
Yes.
paragraph. So initially we should do like that, and
Yes, will
gradually
do.
and
I
slowly
will
and
try
gradually we will
next time.
improve. Yeah. So someone suggested me like we should do
Okay.
like that
Okay.
if you want to make a habit of writing, right? So we should do that. So this is also a good thing because there are so many things on which we can write, right? Like if we talk about the pen, if we are going to speak about the pen or
Yes.
write
Yes.
anything about the pen, so there are so many things about the pen. So okay, could you describe the pen?
Yes. Of course. Definitely, ma'am.
Yeah, try.
Yeah, I think this pen is very amazing because without pen, it is not possible to you write any sentence, anything. Then you have a pen, then you write any sentence, an article, and your examiner, when you going to examine hall, then you write a sentence and article and news, anything. Without pen, it is not possible to you write anything.
Hmm. Yes. Yeah, this is the good thing. We can also describe that
Yeah.
like this is the pen, this is the color of this pen
Yes.
is
Yes.
this and that, and with that we can just write anything without pen. How can we clear our exams, right? Because it is
Yes,
written, and it is said that in the pen it is mightier than the words, right? So it means like
yes,
writers what they do only just they write sorry, only just they write the novel or any kind of article in the paper, and all the things like novel books. There are so many books which is written by the
yes,
writers, right? So
right, right.
without pen, how can they write, right? So
Yes, yes,
it plays an important role in every student's life, every writer's life, right? So without it, they
yes,
can't,
yes,
they can't be famous, they can't be able to do the thing. So this is the thing. Like pen is very important, the important thing, right? So for
yes,
if
yes,
the person is want to educate their self. So this is the thing. Like small things we can just start if we want to make a habit. So like we have to take the baby steps, right? Then we
yes,
will be
yes, of
able to
course.
do the things and in a proper manner,
Yeah,
in a good manner.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Definitely, I will try, ma'am. Next time, I will try. Then, in this time, I'm not fluent by English. Then I'm beginner. Then improving communication skill. Then a lot of time spent there and improving communication skill.
Yes, yeah, I know that everything will take time. It is also will take time because I am also
Yes, yes,
learning that. I am just, little bit. I am not anything right now. Just I am able to understand what the other person is saying, and I am able to convey my message to the other person. But there are so many things. There are so many things are yet to learn, right? So yeah, I am also learning, and yeah. Okay, then if you have any other question, you can ask.
no,
Otherwise,
ma'am. I don't have any question.
we should wind up our meeting. Okay, session.
Okay, thank you so
So,
much, ma'am. Give me wonderful
okay.
opportunity and precious time.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
so
you
much.
so
Have a
much.
nice day.
Yeah, thank you so much, you too, because it was a wonderful conversation with you. And now it's time to say that let's call it a day. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
So, okay, then bye bye later. And next time we will meet again.
Okay,
Okay, bye bye.
okay. Take
Thank you so
care.
much.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
Same, yeah, same. Let me stop the recording.